get good pictures. I promise. Hold on. I'm going to now do this properly. Because there's like professionals. This goes up. What's your name? Everybody, Steve is promising you that there will not be a picture of me in the Glancer magazine with my pimple. It's not a pimple. And if any of you see it, you all are allowed to call Steve. What's your number?
I can't get that.
His name is Steve Vukasovic. He's a photographer with the Glancer magazine. And if any of you see my blemish in a magazine, you know who to call. Yeah? Yes, and have your children say, write him letters saying, why did you lie? Don't you feel bad? Okay? Excellent. All right. Hi, everybody. Hi, y'all. Everybody, isn't it gorgeous today? Is the front door open? With the air billowing in? It's gorgeous. Is this how it is in Chicago all the time? Oh, yeah. I love it. If it's like this every day, I'm coming. So, hi, young ones. Very happy to see you. Were any of you here the last time I was here? Yes? You were probably a young baby. But none of you all? This is your first time meeting me? Great. Who knows what I do for jobs? Who knows what jobs I do? Yes. I'm an actress. What does an actor do besides make a fool of themselves in front of perfect strangers? Anybody know what an actor does? Yes. What does an actor do? That's an author. What does an actor do? Yes. She goes in movies. Okay, she pretends, if I'm in a movie, am I being Janie or am I pretending to be somebody else? I'm going to pretend to be somebody else. So, who here saw Beverly Hills Chihuahua? Come on, dads. Like you didn't, like you guys weren't first in line at the movie theater, dads. Bet you it was your first movie of the year, wasn't it? Oh, come on. Beverly Hills Chihuahua?
I want to hold the camera and record it. You can have my spot.
I won't even ask what your first movie was. Okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. My feelings are fine. Halloween is not an appropriate movie to be discussing. Beverly Hills Chihuahua, who saw that movie? Okay. What was the name of the little white dog? Chloe. Excellent. And my name in the movie was Auntie Viv. Remember, Auntie Viv had little Chloe. My name is not Auntie Viv. My name is Jamie Curtis. So I'm not really Auntie Viv, I am pretending. That's what actors do, they pretend. So most of the day, I pretend to be other people. Which is a weird job, if you think about it. But I like it, and I've done it for a long time. And I've done some movies that you've seen, and I've done some movies that he saw. And I did some movies that the mommies saw. And I did some movies that maybe even your grandparents saw. Yeah, maybe. Yeah? So, that's part of my life. I'm an actor, yeah? Then, I'm on TV, often, apparently, talking about people's digestive tracts. Now, if you don't think for a second that I wondered, was this going to be a mistake, it turned out to be very pleasant. People tell me their story every single day. I never thought I'd talk about cooking so much in my life than I do now. And what I love is that people actually genuinely thank me for the product because it's making them feel better. So I feel like I'm the ambassador of good bowel health. I walk around and people tell me how grateful they are to me through Activia for helping them. And honestly, that is a great way to spend your day, telling you. A little weird, and yet fantastic. And it's been a wonderful part of my life. So I'm on TV talking about yogurt. I'm in the movies pretending to be Chloe's mommy. But then, why am I here today? Who knows why I'm here? I write books. So, I was an actor, I was a mommy, I have children, I have parents, I have responsibilities. I do it all, just like everyone else here does. Yeah? And one day, my daughter, whose name is Annie, walked into my room when she was 4 years old, and she went like this. When I was little, I wore diapers. Now I use a potty. It happens. She walked into my room, she made me laugh, and she walked out the door. And all of a sudden I thought, I wrote on a piece of paper next to my desk, I wrote, when I was little, a 4-year-old's memoir of her youth. Because she was talking about being like back in the day, the same way we talk about bell-bottoms or shags. You know? She was talking about it like she had lived an awful long time. And it made me laugh because she was 4. And I wrote a list of things, just jotting them down, didn't think about it at all. And at the end of it, it made me cry, and I realized it was a book, and within 2 years, I had a book in my hands that I'd written. I never dreamt about writing a book. I never thought I'd write a book. It was never a plan in my life. It happened out of my brain. That's how I started. I wasn't super famous yet. Actors weren't writing books. I didn't think, ooh, I'm going to get really famous now for writing books. I didn't think I'd make any money. I never even anticipated that people buy them. I just wrote it. And I didn't even write it. It wrote, and then I realized it was a book. That's how I became a writer. So for all of you people who are underachievers, for all of you children who are sitting there, you can write a book too. Because it does not, anybody can write a book. Who saw that wonderful, with the cooking rat? What was it called? And what's the name of the yogurt I sell? And how does the song go? Okay. I mean, you guys were so on it with Ratatouille. It's like, wow. So remember what the motto of Ratatouille's thing is? Anyone can cook. Yeah? Anyone can write a book. I just happened to do it one day. Are you all right? No, it's all good. Okay, so that's how I became a writer. For those who did not know that, that's how I became a writer. Every book I've written has popped out in my head the same way that first one did. I've never sat down to write a book. I'm walking around, I'm at a children's birthday party, we're outside, the balloons are going to be the party favorite at the party. That was going to be it, the helium balloons. And a storm came and the sky got dark, and we all went and hid under a gazebo, and all the helium balloons like this, exactly these colors, except there were red ones too, were tied next to the pole. We all took cover, big gray stormy day, and we all stood there, and a little girl started playing with this, and the next thing you know, they all were let go, and they all went up into this charcoal gray sky, black sky, windy, and they were bouncing around, and we all went, ah! And we watched them go up, and it was very sad and very exciting when that happens. It's exhilarating and terrifying. We all stood there and looking up at the balloons dancing in the sky, and a little girl next to me pulled on her mommy's sweater. Her name is Rachel Evans. I'd never met her before. I've never seen her again. And she pulled on her mommy's sweater and she went, "Mommy, where do balloons go?" And the book, Where Do Balloons Go, popped out of my head. Literally, 5 minutes later, that book was written. So that's how it happens. I stay out of the way, and a book shows up. I thought I had just finished writing books, and maybe this would be my last book, and a book popped in my head about a month ago. That's how it happens, because I was at a place and blah, 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 blah. So, that's how I write books. Let me think what else I can tell you. What else can I tell you about me? You're lying down. I wish I could lie down with you. No, stay lying down. I wish we could all lie down. Wouldn't it be great? We could all lie down. I'm going to read you my new book, then I'm going to sign books. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can tell you. Is there? I know. Before I begin all that, is there any questions? Does anybody have any questions for me?